I'm sad we haven't gotten a lot of things in the VOD. Nico, are we live?
Yeah, we're live now.
We're live now? Okay.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Sam. We're here today playing some Navi. We haven't we kind of have been chatting, just doing the chats, you know, the things that happen, and some interesting things have came up in chats. But you know, Han subscribed for the 9th month on a 9-month streak, guys. It's 9 months, and we got an emote from Han's subscription. Thank you, and Cyan subscribed. Guys, you guys ruined the 69.
God damn it. And Justin.
Oh wait, no, it was 60. Never mind. It was 69 on YouTube. It's 63 currently on Twitch. So we need 6 more fucking subs, boys.
Or let's just get to 420.
I mean, I'd be fine with that too. But no, thank you guys very much for the subs.
You have to make up for losing the 69 by giving him 420.
Phantom getting the cute emotes. Hell yeah! Look at these fucking. I like all of the.
I like the Valentines. They're really cute.
It's actually really cool too, because if you go and use channel points, you can give Yome hearts for eyes.
You know what I've been doing. So I'm.
See, look.
So Jester watches a lot of.
What?
Cyan Gemini gifting 6 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Squeaky, look at the chat. Look at that Yome.
Yeah, it's like a little hard eye Yome.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I've been doing honestly lately, and I'm pretty sure other people have probably been doing it, is going to like is like going to like a large streamer of some sort, like.
Oh my god, Ichibei.
Oh god. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
I'm just looking at all the subs now, or at all the emotes now.
Essentially, I've been lurking on someone else's stream. Oh, Hype Train! We got a Hype Train going.
Oh hell yeah, Jadecaster! Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What other good ones can we make with the current Valentine's stuff? Can we make one with blue? How about can I go? Nope, we can't go Hard Eye Blue. Can we go Kissy Face? He can be Kissy Face. Perfect. Did you know the Phantom This is what I want for myself. Okay.
Just for yourself.
Mr. Frost King gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, my dude. Gifted that to Hyper. Much appreciated. Did you know the Hyper.
You can also do like a broken heart.
Look at those smooches on the blue love, though. Look at those smooches. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Oh, he's smooching.
Can we put a smooch on Buddy? Let's see. I mean, can we put hard eyes on Buddy? No, we can't put hard eye. Broken heart? No, we don't want to put broken heart. Let's just go for the smooches.
Oh, we're on the 2nd level of the Hype Train.
Fuck yeah! Look at those smooches on Commander Buddy right there. Did you know the Phantom Thieves? Guys, thank you guys very much for all the subs. You guys are crazy. The broken heart seems to work best as Yome. Oh, why? Oh, look at it.
Cold.
She has one heart onto the side and the other heart on the other side.
Balance is all things should be.
We're
on level 4 now.
Hell.
We're on level 4 of the Hype Train. Holy crap.
Hell yeah.
Sub, gift, or use bits to get to the next level, guys. You've got 4 minutes.
Got 4 minutes to get the whole sponsorship, the whole
I'm trying to see
sponsorship.
if there's any other good ones. Can we put it with Keanu? Is Keanu got? Nope, Keanu doesn't have anything. Let's just, I guess we'll give him smooches, I guess. I don't know. Perfect. Smoochy Keanu. Yeah,
don't worry, dog.
Another subscription. Thank you very much.
And yet, Orange still does not have any emotes.
Trying to see. Yeah, of course he doesn't.
Bang.
We don't have his fucking actual. We don't have his actual redesign yet. Since you wanted to redesign him. Broken heart, Keanu. Wait, what? Fucking. All right.
Wait,
Will.
what?
I didn't know it for emotes.
We've been talking about the bear tattoo design thing you wanted. Remember?
Yeah.
Like the big tattoo on his tummy. Yeah, I think the one that works best with it is probably Ichibei and Yome. They work really good with the heart eyes. The smooches work for just about everybody, those, which is really good. But the Ichibe and Yome work really well with the hard eyes. Are you drawing Vel'Koz?
I'm trying to draw something for Valentine's.
Oh no.
Rule 34, the retentacling part 2. Boogaloo, let's go. Come on, Will.
You know what I'm going to do to you? You're going to molest me. I'm just what? You're gonna molest me, right? No. What? What? Do you want me to? Do you think I always dress like this? No, I'm playing. People around probably haven't even seen that video, and I need to. It needs to be linked now to people so they can see it at the end of all this. I'll put it at the end of the stream. It's fine. No, I won't put it at the end of the stream. I'll put it in the stream chat at the end of the stream. That'd be good. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, we do have a FOMO here, hanging out with us as things are going on, as she was last week. Because for some reason she's allowed to be here on Sunday, but not on Monday.
Alright.
I'm playing with you.
Man, imagine if I had my Mondays free. What would I do with that time? I could play some video games, maybe. Of the pocket creature kind.
So, Squeaky, you didn't do the recap last week.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't do the recap last week.
You're right. This Halls isn't working. It's fine though. I'm fine.
What happened last week, Squeaky?
I'm fine. So last time, guys, last time we were about to fight Quackman, and we fought Quackman. He was angry. He was angry. We fought him.
I can't believe we had our Howard the Duck cameo.
We fought him. We were like, oh no, oh no, oh no, Quackman. We can't. Oh no. And we did it really good. We used the power of Savannah's battle chips in the form of Excalibur. And Megas XLR. This is a cannon.
Why do you think
pew,
Megas
pew.
XLR just because of a cannon?
We used those. We used this one twice. And we fought Quakeman. And it was big fight. It was big old fight, man. And he went boom. And then the second half of the boss battle happened and Latin music started playing. So I'm gonna put Septim Sephiroth. And Quackman was now all bloated up. It was all dusty. It's all dusty.
Why do I hear boss music?
And there was a big hole in the background that looked like a bird. And an old Quackman was fucking dead on the pavement. And he was like, bleh. And we had to jump off. We had to jump off the platform network because, and well, Bug Vader first jumped off of that, and he was like, "I gotta go save my bro." And Yome was like, "But do we really though?" But she ended up following anyway, and started immediately fighting Phase 2 of Quakeman, while Bug Vader went to wake up Quakeman Part 1. I'm gonna just draw him right here. And Yome fucking here's your little whippy woo. And she's doing her best. And at some point in the battle, Shutter comes in, but he's getting his ass handed to him because he snuck into the network, because of course he did. And we all fought the good fight. Yome almost got freaking thrown into the big evil hole, but Bug Vader came in with a martyr fate card. I'm gonna draw it like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but and said, "No, wait, no, you reverse Uno card," and blasted evil Quakeman. And evil Quakeman said, "I shall take you to hell with me," and he took Bug Vader to hell with him. The bird is hell.
The bird is
hell.
And it was like, oh no, Bug Vader's wholesome sacrifice. We must not let his death go in vain. But how the fuck do we get out of here?
Like, Fuck nobility.
Yeah. Then Mephisto is like, fucking, you must give me un sacrificio para que te ayudo salir del infierno. Ay, ay, ay. And Shudder and Quakeman were like, yeah, we'll do that. And Yome was like, no, you won't. None of you will. But then Bug was like, but Mephisto, you said you can do anything. And Mephisto was like, aha, entendiste. Puedo hacerlo todo. And with a snap of his fingers, everything was fixed.
So is that like Chinese for dab?
He speaks
Yeah.
Spanish now.
Yeah.
So Mephisto
I mean,
brings
he
us
is
back
built
to
of
this
all- I'm gonna
this
say
little nice network here, little ominous cloud explosion here. We're not gonna talk about that, but we're back in the networky work, and we figure out that there was a lot of tampering going on with that evidence that we were so confident about earlier. And Shudder cuts us a deal, quote unquote. Where's my pen? Quote unquote deal. He says, "I know about Quakeman. I can rat out Quakeman, but I will not rat out Quakeman if you get rid of that fake evidence you've got there. If you get rid of that evidence, I will keep shut about Quakeman. He will not get deleted. You will say that I am innocent, and I will not get quarantined. It is a flawless logic, and you will do it." Bug Vader was like, "Fuck you," and Yome was like, "We probably should do that." And Quakeman was like, "No, you will rat Shudder out, and I will fucking die." But Yome and Bug Vader were like, "No, we just spent all this time trying to fucking save you." And we decided to kind of cut it even. We will help Shudder with the promise that he knows his fucking place. We will help him,
It looks
and
like
he was
has
fine
little
with that.
hearts for eyes.
And we will help Quakeman. And Quakeman
Look at Shudder's little
was
heart
guilty
eyes.
about that. And we will convince Alan's mom that, you know, we'll convince Alan's mom about something, but we will make sure that we meet across the middle road. So, oh yeah, throughout the battle, Alan ended up hooking up his PET and helping and all that stuff too. That happened also there. So we get out back into the daycare. We meet the kids who have barricaded themselves because the adults are trying to fuck everything up as adults do.
Fucking
And
adults.
and eventually we let the adults in. And they're like, "What the fuck's happening?" And we explain the situation. And to sum up the discussion, Yome convinces Alan's mom that, hey, you know, that evidence is was kind of tampered with. Not a good idea to use it. If Kane can keep it in his pants for just a little bit, then we don't have to report Shudder. And everything will be fine. Just Kane needs to promise to leave Alan alone, and we can attempt to sweep this under the rug, and it'll be fine. And we don't have to ruin anybody's life. And Miss Garnet did not like that idea. But man, the thought of being in jail and not seeing Alan less than she already does kind of sounded shitty too. So that was how the Cold War ended. Or started. You pick your poison. So now there's a Cold War between Alan's mom and Kane because she does not want to get rid of those pictures, and those pictures are a pretty big deal. So that settled that. The cops talked to Bug Vader, like, what happened in this whole fucking thing? Someone blew up, took the pillar program, whoopsie poopsie. and Officer Maddie decides to set Blart.exe to go check on it. while she goes and asks a couple more questions with the director and the rest of the adults. We go back to the director's office temporarily for a bit. We pick up the mate box, where Alan tells Kane to fuck off. And Kane was like, oh, you'd like me to fuck off, Alan. You'd like me to fuck off and never be a part of your life ever again. And Alan said, yeah, actually, I would really like that. I would really like that. Leave my navies alone while you're at it, too. What you gonna fucking do about it, Alan? Man, you're gonna have to find out. But I really recommend you don't. So Alan suddenly decided to have a big glass of some BDE, or as I like to call it, some big dick energy. Wholesome and fortifying, 100%.
Some bro dick energy?
Makes your dick big, too.
Ooh,
It honestly looks like you put in here bro dick energy.
And Kane and Shutter left, and we all congregated once again into Alan's apartment, where it's not as stuffy, and the gang's all here, and now we're about to find out a little bit more about why Yome has these clothes on her, because we actually never touched upon those clothes. But she has them along with her mate box. And here we are. And I hope that wasn't that long.
So John's just over here just like, hey, I saw you naked. I'm kidding.
And John's here too, I guess. She came too.
Good job, Squeaky. I think that was pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Here, you can have this inspiration.
Wake up! Dika.
What's up, Will? Ah, they can't hear me.
I gotta come back from the water.
Ah, so they can't hear me, which is why she was talking over me.
Why the fuck does she own a whip?
Hey, what's up? So the people could hear me, you guys couldn't, because Discord's weird.
Oh, okay.
But guys, definitely you can have that little inspiration back, Squeaky, because you did good. You did a good job. Han just donates $30. $30 and says for Yome. Not only that, but about a little bit ago, there was a Bladestorm extended their subscription through April. So thank you very much, Bladestorm. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. With that being said, let's go ahead and give you your frickin' allowance. That's area steals. You don't get 15 area steals. That'd be ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go.
Thank you.
Perfect. Whoop.
I still don't know anything about Yome. I don't know what to fill this card with.
She's a waifu. That's it.
Okay.
Why the fuck does she own
Like, I was looking over, right? Because I know fucking nothing about these characters. And I just read whip item, and I'm like, excuse me?
It's great. It's a great time to be alive.
Have you ever heard of the gate box, FOMO?
I own a whip.
It's an Amazon Alexa waifu.
Okay, go on.
That's Yome.
Okay.
There we are.
Except I added the twist that you could fuck it, and then Alan turned it into a net Navi. He gave it a whip.
Not at the same time, by the way.
I
No,
mean,
he didn't fuck it.
it could be.
He hasn't fucked it.
So if we do look over, we have all of Savannah's battle chips listed down here. Some of which need to have their arts and stuff redone. So she has a cyber sword, a wide sword, and a long sword, as well as a area steel chip. She has the Quake Crack chip that was given to her by Yome. She has cannon, high cannon, and mega cannon, as well as 2 recover ones. One of them being her one of her reaction chips, and she has a recover 3. So one thing that I told the people, but I didn't tell you guys, I told the peeps here, is that one function of Alan's new PET, which was actually one of the things that he got his level up stuff with, is that he is able to, as long as people connect their PETs to his, they are able to use their folders through his PET to give to his Navis. So Savannah is able to use her entire folder on any of them, their Navis, which is why she was able to do stuff like that. This can also work for other people as well if they decide to potentially sync up with Alan's PET. So potentially there could be another person here. It's almost like there's space for another person, like I've already made a sheet for them or something. Anyway, so
As long as it's not that Will guy.
it's
Fuck
probably
that
that
guy.
Will guy.
Ah.
I know. But with that being said, this does mean that we can see the stats of Savannah. Savannah being another net op technically for the party. So that's pretty cool. And also, Shadow Devil Dog subscribed at tier 1. This is the second month they've had. Hey, what's going on, my dude? Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Higsby, you got me. It's Higsby. It's you got me, guys. Sorry, couldn't handle it.
It's the dog from Undertale.
It's just Toby Fox. It's just how it is.
He's gonna beat you in Smash and then take your Mii costumes.
Fucking. So why the Vel'Koz?
Tentacles.
Okay. Good to know.
Perfect
Good to know.
answer.
As you guys make your way back to Alan's apartment, everybody sits down and chats around with things. You guys all make your way here. The ending cutscene showed some things happening over at the network, but we'll deal with that at another time, probably. But with you guys being here, and all of the peeps doing their hangouts and stuff while they're here, you guys use this time to kind of calm down. The kids from school are kind of like chatting with each other, basically all about like, hey, hopefully we're not going to get in trouble for not only leaving school but also for blocking people out of an important room and like putting themselves in between an investigation. That would really be sucky. And I think you ended up, Yome, saying, talking about how Pink.exe was here, and then everybody's hanging out. It's like, oh, I need to leave now. So, with all that being said, whenever everybody comes back to things, eventually, as everybody is in this room, eventually, a person does make their way back into the room as the door opens, showing that Miss Garnet has made her way here. As she comes out, and Alan kind of like, goes, well, like, hi, Mom, kind of thing, stuff like that. She just kind of like looks at everybody. She goes past and just kind of goes into her room. She comes back out with like some folders and stuff like that, looks over towards you, Yome, and then she leaves.
Huh?
She seems to not be in a fantastic mood.
I wonder why.
Hugs, clothes, and mate box.
You're hugging your clothes that you have on?
No, Alan's clothes, or what we hope are Alan's clothes, because
Gotcha.
she took those. Those
Let's
were left.
let's not worry about that.
It's like this mate box is practically a teddy bear right now. A very hard, cold teddy bear.
Oh, so like my father.
Your father was a teddy bear?
I don't have a father.
Same here. It's non-existent.
He said he was going out for cigarettes and he never came back.
Your father made an excuse?
At least I was.
My father was just like, fuck you, I'm leaving. I'm kidding.
But no. I hate my dad. Anyway, protagonist aside.
Your dad just came forward just like, I'm sorry, I think we're just not compatible. I think we should see other people. And he just walks away and it's just like, Father?
Dad?
Father, return, please.
Listen, if your child has bad vibes, what are you gonna do?
You're just not vibing with your kid, You have to cut that off, just like
Vibes
Yeah,
are
dude,
important.
self-care.
Vibes are important, man.
Yeah.
Vibe check.
No
Anyway.
wonder fucking Yo make it along.
As that just happens, Alan does like look over toward Yome as she's holding on to stuff like that. Notices that she's holding on to clothes and the mate box, and is basically just like, Yome, do you want to drop off your stuff in my room?
Yes, that is a good idea. Let me do that. She says, getting up.
As you go to leave, I'm gonna have somebody in this room roll for something. Who could it possibly be? Who's rolling for this? Well, you will see, I guess.
Is it Dinklebird?
That fucking... It says 5. But that is clearly more on the 14 than the 5.
How about just roll it again?
That is so weird. Oh, right, because it's on this thing. Let's put it over here. Roll. There we go.
Ooh.
You go to get up and go and do things. As you are doing so, we just see that Alan just kind of like watches over after you. He looks like he's about to get up, but then Donovan stops him, just like, Alan, blah 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 blah, as they're just chatting about something. As you do go up to get up, however, you do notice that as you go and place things around, eventually you find somebody else in the room with you.
Oh. Hello,
Hey.
John.
She just kind of like looks you up and down. Those the clothes those the clothes you got the other day?
Looks at the clothes that she's holding. Oh, you mean the ones I'm wearing?
No, yeah. I know what those other ones are.
Oh, do you? Do you remember them?
Alan doesn't dress casual very often.
Mm-hmm. I
So what's
found
up with
these
that?
I found these in Kane's room. When we were looking for my mate box.
Figures. So what's that? Points to the mate box.
Me.
Oh.
Or what I used to be.
Oh, okay. She kind of like looks at you and looks at the clothes, and she's just like, so it's pretty much cut and dry then, huh?
What do you mean?
If you found those in Kane's room, I mean, unless they're just another set of them.
Oh, that Kane was the one that stole the clothes? To be honest, I have no reason to think otherwise that Kane is the reason these clothes went missing, considering I had also told you we found a camera very similar to Shutter's there. It is very possible that Shutter had tampered things while Kane did the stealing of clothes. But
So
at
you
the
probably
same
think
time,
there's no real reason to check it out then.
I still think if we want true concrete answers, it might still be best to check it out. But if...
Upon you saying that, you do notice that she seems to perk up a little bit.
But at the same time, I have a bit of a suspicion that I don't think whoever tampered with all the evidence today reaches that far back. I don't know what ruining Alan's camping trip would have to do with the conspiracy going on here.
Definitely.
At least I do not see a connection.
Definitely. I just want to, you know...
If you still wish to sate your curiosity, I am more than happy to help. But it seems that we know where the path is leading.
I just want to make sure that I do this without any sort of doubt behind, you know?
Of course. It is still very reasonable to still have your speculations. And it could reach that far. Again, I do not think it would, but
you seem to be vying a lot for this to be forged evidence whenever you're pretty sure that Alan didn't do it.
No, that is not what what I mean.
I know what you mean, but come on. At this point, you found that, so let's be a little bit more confident with it. That's what I want to believe anyway.
Mm-hmm. It is good to have confirmation, though. I mean, worst case scenario, I just stole Kane's clothing. Or Shutter's.
I just want to make sure that not only that we can figure something out when we go over to the park, but also, I don't know, I feel like things might be a little bit better this time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we wanted everybody to go, it's probably going to be a lot more eventful than just me and Alan, you know?
Mm-hmm. I have considered, whenever I am to have my correspondence with Shutter, of asking him about that. But considering now what Alan has said to Kane, I wonder if I will still be allowed to.
She goes and sits down on Alan's bed, just kind of like looking at you.
Hmm?
Pretty sure that anything that he might have said, just tell him what you want to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alan treats you like you're a real girl, you know? So you should be able to decide what you want to do yourself. Even if he is a little mad.
You are right. What did... You saw Shutter. What do you think?
It's my first time seeing Kane's Navi. Gotta say, kinda weird. But, she kind of like looks around. You do notice that she kind of like looks up as she's saying this, because she's like, you know, I kind of just saw Kane's Navi for the first time as the naked body of my crush. She's just kind of like looking up away, just like, you know. But she's like, I don't know if I can really think about it too much. I mean, he looks so much like Alan, and I can't really imagine Alan being bad, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'd feel weird if I thought again like that, because of how I've been thinking about Alan the past couple of weeks.
I see.
If there is any problem with this Shutter, though, I mean, you could always ask me and Chillfox to be around.
I will consider it. Thank you for your concern. We probably shouldn't keep them waiting too long, though.
She just kind of like looks back. She's like, I don't think anyone's waiting on us. As you just see outside of the door, there's just somebody looking in.
Hello, Savannah.
What, you gonna date this one too? I'm kidding, no. I'm playing.
Oh, baby, it's happening.
I'm playing.
Did you want to come in, Savannah?
She's just like, oh, hey, what's up? I was just passing by. Just wondering what you guys were up to.
She was merely confirming that these were Alan's clothes from a camping trip previous.
She just kind of like looks over at her like, huh. I mean, sure, I mean, if you want to just go ahead and tell somebody you remember somebody all the way down to the clothes. It was a very important event, all right?
But you said he was naked when he ran past your tent.
He wasn't naked before. What's going on in there?
You just hear that across the hall.
She just fucking says he wasn't naked before. Should I know what's happening in there? I'm kidding.
Did Alan get laid?
Now that I think about it, that is almost essentially twice you've seen Alan naked. I have not gotten to see him naked once.
Well, if you're gonna count Shutter, then you've seen it too.
Shutter does not... I guess Shutter doesn't count.
Then why are
But
you
he
saying it
looks so
counts
much-
for me?
But it looks so much like Alan, though. Can one
Why does
really
it count
say
for me,
Shutter
but it doesn't count for you?
Can one say Shutter really has his own look? I don't count it.
She's just like looking at you like, what the fuck?
I mean, in order for Alan's, you know, let's not go here.
Ariel
How much is-
Royale, thank you very much for the follow.
Thank
Anyway.
you.
As the two of them are just kind of like looking things over, and again, you're mentioning that John just does not seem to be involved in this conversation anymore, as she's just like, I do not, leave me alone, you're weird. I'm kidding. As Savannah has just basically slid into the room.
Just like, hey.
As that's going on, Bug Vader,
Yep.
while you are out here again, you are noticing that Blitzman and Caliber are up in the section over through here. Eventually, you do notice that after a little bit of time has passed, Chill Fox as well comes and joins the area. As that goes on, you are still inside of the Vanity Bot. You are wearing a lab coat and nothing else.
Yep.
Just letting it all. I'm kidding. But as you are basically sitting there, you do notice that Alan is just kind of like watching as they have gone inside of there. He seems to give a bit of a sigh. Donovan's just like, "What's going on, Alan?" I mean, they're all in there talking, and I'm still in my gym clothes.
Oh, poor me. I'm kidding.
I was just gonna change, but you know, I guess we can wait. As Brad just looks over at him, and he's just like, "Are we done with practice?" We're like an hour away right now, Brad. We can't go back to practice after we left. He looks over towards you, Bug Vader, as he notices that you're in a copy bot. He seems to stand up for a second and look over towards you.
What do you want?
Well, he kind of like looks away a little bit until he finally like looks back over to you. You're a Navi, right?
Yeah.
He looks to the table, looks back to you, looks to the table, looks back to you. Jesus, Brad, he wants to arm wrestle you.
Okay.
Brad perks up and goes straight over toward the table.
Why do I hear boss music?
I will say, you are currently in a vanity copy bot, which is not as strong
My
as
power is 0 anyway. I used
you're
to be-
just, it's gonna be a straight roll. So go ahead and roll against his +7. Let's go.
14.
He nat ones.
Nice.
Brad nat
Too
ones.
much for him. Ooh, ooh.
As he gets ready to go at you, he's just like he's putting his arm down. He's ready. He's excited, and as you guys lock hands, you blast him in the face. I'm kidding now. It seems that after Donovan counts you guys down, you were just able to easily throw it down. You were able to win. As he just looks to you, his eyes just get shocked. Like, his eyes open up, and he's just like,